Hello, welcome to my channel, Joy Energy Tarot, broadcasting from New Zealand during our horrible, shitty winter. Okay, hope you've all had a wonderful week, and this is a reading for the whole universe, whoever tunes in when you feel like tuning in. And this is an intuitive reading, so take from it what you want. It may not resonate you, and if it doesn't, just choose someone else to follow, but that's fine. If you like what you hear, please push like and subscribe, which is free, and then you'll know when other following up readings will come along. At the moment, I do them weekly or private readings. Well, this is for the 20th till the 26th. And so the 20th we start off with on the Monday. It's a 2 or a 20, which means it's about cooperating, weighing up your options, getting life back in balance, and making choices. Twos are about weighing everything up, this way or that way, what shall I do, or listening to both sides of a story, being very cooperative with other people and withdrawing rather than reacting. That's going right through till the 26th, and the 26th adds up to a 2 and a 6 is an 8. So this is just a little bit about numerology. So an 8's about money, ambition and power, and 8's a karmic number, so you'll often receive what you've put out there will come back to you, whether it's good or bad, and it's quite karmic. People with an 8 life path often are good with business, but they can make a lot of money as well as they can lose a lot of money. But it's also about not abusing your power, because you are good at controlling and delegating and getting jobs done, but learning to do this in a nice way. Let's get on with the week's forecast, thank you. I've got a couple of cards that flew out too. Co-creation, which goes hand in hand with that number 2. We'll read more into that and what that means. This is covering the whole week. Advice for some people. We'll read about that at the end of the reading. And retreat into nature. This is for others of you who need to get outside. Okay? And some divine guidance at the end. Right, okay, Spirit, let's start. We'd like to know, please. Want to clear the pack first. Bring in some lovely energy, please, for the week of July the 20th, going through until the 26th. I think you'll find too some of the retrograde stars or planets are starting to go forward again too, and we will be going through the change from moving from Cancer into Leo. So a lot of people will have been feeling very, very emotional to do with family issues or issues from your past that you have had to work through. Now you'll be going into Leo, being back in control, feeling a lot stronger and a lot happier, and doing things with love. Oh, here's a flyer. What does that one want to tell us? Okay, so this is telling us that any of you who have been wanting to purchase houses or trying to get ahead financially with property or your jobs, you've been applying for jobs or whatever, things like that, you're choosing, this is a practical card, this is choosing what you want to do. You're at the decision time now. It's to do with contracts. Well, it can be to do with contracts, put it that way, but it's to do with your house or property and moving forward with property and building up your finances. This is a card of you've had the struggles in the past, you're now leaving them behind and moving forward. Okay? So hopefully for some of you this week will be really good in that regard, where you overcome those difficulties and start seeing the way forward. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Can we please have a message now for Monday? A message for Monday, please. Thank you. What's going to happen on Monday? Yes, okay. Moving forward, feeling a lot happier, in control. Everything's positive, happy around you. Just like you've earned your angel wings. The angels are looking after you. They're handing you a flower, actually. So your life is turning around and becoming a lot happier. So whatever you're dealing with, whatever you're living with, whether it's your work environment or your home environment, things are coming out to be a lot more happier this week. That's the start of the week. And this leads on to, this happened last week where we had a whole lot of major arcana next to each other. So clarifying that is some of you will have, well actually no, all of you will have some sort of major decision to make at the beginning of the week. And this is like, jump in, just do it. It's going to be beneficial for your life. It's a learning lesson too, something that you're going to be choosing to do, and it's going to be good, and it's to do with your future. Okay, so that's Monday. Approximately Monday, because these overlap, of course. Timing and spirit is no such thing, so we're just estimating here. Tuesday, yes, okay, so for some of you, beginning of a new job. It's beginning of a new job, a new project, a new home. You're starting something new, but you're starting it with passion. You're feeling really happy and strong about this, especially with the other cards that were next to it. And also clarifying that is the Judgment card. So this is like, whatever this offer is, or this new beginning that you're starting this week, you deserve it. It's time to let go of the past. You've worked really hard. You've earned your angel wings, and you're now moving forward. That's a card of clearing the clutter out of your cupboards, giving away things, selling stuff, but leaving behind negative people and negative opinions, and leaving behind those people who no longer believe in you. Okay, so that's Tuesday. Let's move on to Wednesday, please, Spirit. Approximately Wednesday, please. What's going to happen on Wednesday? Approximately. Yes, moving forward, out of the dark into the light. There you are, coming out of the woods. You can see where you're going a lot clearer now. Things become, a lot clearer in your mind. Before you might have been dithering, not too sure what to do. Now you know what to do. You've made your mind up. You're more decisive, and you can see where you're going. Can we please have a clarifier for that Six of Swords? Thank you. Clarifier, please. You're going to receive news too as you move forward. There's going to be news coming in too, to do with either contracts or work or projects or new job, something like that. There's news coming in, and it's going to come in a hurry and make you feel really good. There's another card next to that I'm going to use too, and this is definitely going in a new direction. First of all, you see the light clearer of where you want to be. You get news or information arrives, and that helps you head in that new direction. Again, you can see the lovely princess coming out of the night. She's going to be moving into the day. So that's action as well. Goes hand in hand with the Leo, moving into Leo. Moving forward with love and passion again. Yes, and you've got the strength to cope with everything. So whatever's thrown at you this week and the different changes and things that you're learning, you've got the love and the strength to go with it. So just remember that when you might be doubting yourself, you can do it. Can we have a clarifier, please, for Thursday? Thursday, please. Okay, well, some of you are still clinging on to past ideas. This is a card where you shut yourself off mentally. You've got your guard up, but you're thinking that things will turn out like they did in the past. So whatever your past views are, they're holding you back. So you're quite happy to sit there all shut away, and that's your spirit standing there behind you. So they'll guide you, or you'll learn yourself, so that when you're ready, you'll let that guard down and then move forward. But at the moment, that's a card of, even though you've got the strength and you're going in this new direction, you've got a little bit of block there, holding on to something from the past, which you actually need to clear away, because then that allows the new to come in. Can we please have a clarifier for that Eight of Swords? A clarifier, please, for the Eight of Swords. Yes, you're waiting to receive some sort of invitation or offer, but that's also a card of using your intuition. Once you use your intuition and follow your gut instinct, you'll feel a lot happier. That's you there looking forward, looking to the future, and feeling, going on your feeling rather than just thinking. That past card, the Eight of Swords, is a card, it's a thinking card. Swords represent the mind and thinking. So there you are, you're thinking things might happen like they did before, and things are holding you back. Your thoughts are your own worst enemy in this instance. So follow instead your intuition and your emotions, because your intuition or your gut instinct will be right. Okay. Right, can we please have a lovely card for Friday. What's going to happen on Friday, approximately? Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. I need to do that again. I didn't break it very well. It's very wet here, so the cards are a bit sticky. Okay, Friday, lots of communicating. There you are, you're just as in touch with heaven as you are with earth. You're a very rounded person, so you can, you're in touch with your intellect, your emotions, your practical side of your life, and you've got the gift of the gab. You're going to be doing a lot of communicating with people, ringing them up on emails, texts, social media, but it's positive and happy. It's all in your favour. You can make things happen. This is a card too of the magic manifester. So if you know how to manifest things, try and practice doing that so that you can get what you want. And if you want to know more about manifesting, look up some videos on YouTube and you'll learn how to do that. Okay, so there's going to be a lot of communicating going on. Especially if you're doing something new, you've got things to learn, so you do need to be communicating well to learn properly. We have a clarifier, please. Wow, the universe is looking after you. The universe has got your back. You're moving into a new phase of your life now. So there you are, the world's your oyster. You can do what you want, and you've got everything going for you. So any of you who have been feeling a bit down or sick of waiting, we were in a very emotional period in the last couple of months, especially with COVID, but with all the different planets going into retrograde, and then there are a lot of past issues that needed to come up to be resolved. So now it's like we're moving forward again now. Hopefully you've resolved them and moving forward away from that. And funnily enough, the card that's next to it is the card of moving forward. This is a card where you've learnt heaps. It's usually a card, some people think it's a card of deceit. I often don't see it that way. I see it again as the Seven of Swords, as making choices and decisions. So your choices are, yes, I've learnt from the past, I've learnt from my mistakes, I've learnt from other people's mistakes. Now I'm moving forward and leaving all that crap behind me. I'm gone. Okay, so that can represent moving forward into a new job or a new house, or just changing the way you look at things. So you're going to be thinking differently about things. Okay, Spirit, what's happening in the weekend, please? In the weekend, well, this is round about the weekend, coming up with a new plan and a new idea. This is the beginning of new plans and new ideas, something that's really good and happy. You've come up with this great thing. May not quite work out how you imagine it, but you've got the plan there and you're thinking. So can we have a clarifier, please? Clarifier for the Ace of Swords. Yes, we've got the Empress. So this is you being the lovely person that you are, whether you're man or woman. This is the person who is great at caring for people, great at creating something new, coming up with a new business plan or a new business idea, or you're a counsellor or a carer or a nurse, or you run a nursing home. You're the person that's coming up with something new. So that goes hand in hand with the Ace of Swords. New plan, you're thinking up something new plan, and the Empress represents the outcome as being positive and go for it, okay? And Sunday, please. Sunday. What have we got Sunday, please? Sunday. Yes, so you've got the opportunity to learn something new. This is like news and things that come in slowly and steadily. So this learning that you're going to be doing, you'll be doing over a period of time, and it's strong, reliable, honest, and it helps set your finances up. So it's very good. So whatever this opportunity is that's offered to you to learn things, do it. Take it. Could be to do with your new ideas that you're coming up with too. All the learning that goes hand in hand with that. Clarifier is you'll have some decisions to make, choices. One of them you won't be too happy about because it's quite sad or it involves some sort of separation. You've got 3 decisions, so 2 of them you'll be happy about. One of them just makes you feel a bit alone or a bit sad. Sometimes it's when you're changing jobs and you're going to miss your old colleagues, that sort of thing. Or you might have to move away out of town for a new job. Okay, so that's the decisions you'll be making. But I see that as that's okay because there's going to be a lot of communication happening. Everything's going to be happening really, really fast, and it's going to be worth it because the outcome for that is lots of money, plenty of money for your family. Your family's going to be happy. You're going to be happy with your money situation, and you're guided by the star. You're guided by the star card. So when you wish upon a star, makes no difference who you are. So your star card means that Buddha, angels, guides, whoever you believe in, are looking after you and watching over you. And don't forget to tell them your intentions of what you really want to happen, because this is guided. Learning this new thing, this new opportunity, you're being guided to be in the right place at the right time. And it's going to be your dearest wish, like a dream come true. Okay? So that'll be really interesting to know what that is for some people. And so leave comments of anything that does happen in your life, because it can be something just quite minor and it can be something quite major. So it's always very interesting to learn to interpret, you know, the results of what Spirit's been telling us. Okay, so guiding messages for people, and this could be for you or your friends or anybody. Co-creation. This is from Tony Salerno. Beautiful, beautiful artwork. A new opportunity will present itself over the coming week, which at first may seem beyond your financial means or expertise. Yet this opportunity would not present itself if you were not capable of handling it. It will work for you, provided you are flexible in the methods you adopt. More importantly, keep in mind that anything of lasting value is always a co-creation between you and God. Now, God can be whoever you believe in. Seek intuitive guidance from your higher mind and from God. See yourself in a spiritual partnership with the Divine Creator and ask to be shown the ways and means of accomplishing your mission. When making a decision, sit quietly and ask your higher self and God to help you to make the most appropriate one. Remember also that perseverance and commitment are major factors in any success. Acknowledge your fears and perceived shortcomings and then go for it. You will not fail, provided you always remember that all you do is a co-creation. That goes hand in hand with this whole week's reading, actually, and that flew out first when I was shuffling. So thank you very much for that, Spirit. That's perfect. And retreat in nature will be from some other people who need to hear this. You've been indoors too long. Is that right? And you need a refreshing break from stressful conditions. No matter how busy you are, there's always time to pause for fresh air. This card comes to you today with a strong message for you to spend time alone outdoors. The healing effects of nature will revive your energy and your outlook, and you'll return home or from work with new ideas and a fresh perspective. Think of your nature retreat as an investment that will yield huge dividends. Extra meanings for this are: your desires or decision to take a vacation are valid. You have a life purpose involving environmentalism or nature. Work with pure flower essences, crystals, plant spirit medicine, or other natural healing methods. Commune with animals, trees, fairies, and other spirits of nature. Okay, those are just additional meanings that may be relevant to some of you. Thank you very much, Spirit. That's beautiful. But I think that's a good message for all of us. We have to be in nature, make time for nature, because that's how we get more oxygen coming into our bodies, more spiritual enlightenment once you start becoming aware of the birds around you who might be trying to tell you a story, or peace and quiet with the waves and the fresh air, breathing it in deeply and breathing slowly. It's just lovely. Okay, so now we've got some new cards here, Divine Directions. Thank you, Spirit. Let's have a little play. Love and light and healing. Please cleanse these lovely, lovely cards. Thank you. I only just got these this afternoon to help people who need a little bit of guidance. So Spirit, have you got a little guiding card for us, please? Have you got a guiding message for us, please? There we go. Thank you. What do people need to know? It's goals. It's time for you to take your goals off the back burner. Oh, hard to read, isn't it? And go for them. Oops. There we are. Okay. So if you've been thinking about doing something, now's the time to go and do it. All right? So go for it. Okay, lovely, lovely people. Thank you very much for watching, and all the best, love and light. And thank you, Spirit, for this coming week. Bye.